Fast-moving flames race through more California communities, torching history along the way. Dozens of fires in Tuolumne County burn down homes and decimate an 1800s gold rush town. Associated Press pictures show the destruction by the largest of the fires sparked by lightning. Residents of the historic town of Chinese Camp were forced to leave their homes. Fire crews are now spread out to attack multiple blazes tonight. Thank you for joining us for Action News Live at 6. Good evening. I'm Margot Kim.
And I'm Warren Armstrong. More than 10,000 lightning strikes were reported throughout the state during the last 24 hours, triggering new fires, damage, and evacuations. Here's a look at the wildfires impacting multiple communities in Central California right now. In Fresno County, crews continue to battle the growing salt fire and garnet fire. Fires are burning in Mariposa County, and the TCU Lightning Complex fire is made up of 22 separate blazes burning to the north.
The CAL FIRE map shows evacuation orders and warnings in effect for the fire scorching Tuolumne and Calaveras counties. More than 13,000 acres have been consumed by the complex fire. The 6.5 fire now comprises about half that acreage since it first sparked late yesterday afternoon. Team coverage tonight on the wildfire battles. Our team is in the studio watching current conditions for crews and the impacts of steady wildfire smoke causing an AccuWeather alert.
We'll check in on the progress to contain the garnet fire burning in the Fresno County mountains. But first, we go to Action News reporter Brisa Colon live with the firefight and destruction in Tuolumne County. Brisa.
Margot and Warren, we are here off of Main Street in historic Chinese Camp. You can see most of this town has been decimated by the blaze. This building right behind me just has a few chimneys left standing. And at this point, the fire is still very active with no containment, and crews expect the weather to be their greatest challenge heading into the next several days.
This is a lot of history that was lost. A lot. I mean, destroyed. It never gets easy coming up and seeing someone lose their home.
Nearly 2 centuries worth of stories reduced to ash, smoldering rubble, gutted cars, and charred brick. A gray cloud of smoke looms over Chinese Camp, a historic gold rush town settled in the 1850s by Chinese miners.
After about 10 minutes of soaking down my fence, the fire had traveled all the way down from the mountain about 3 miles in 10 minutes and blew across the road at about 40 miles an hour.
Randall Hoffman, among the lucky ones, able to save his home.
Armageddon. Yeah, it's not very good. Yeah, devastation. Utter. I think we lost 95% of the town.
Fire erupted in the blink of an eye Tuesday as lightning struck. An estimated 16,000 strikes in a matter of hours are responsible for igniting at least 22 fires spanning across Tuolumne and Calaveras counties. Live cameras captured the moment the largest blaze exploded in size. David Acuna with CAL FIRE says the nature of the lightning event is rare for the state.
So I was actually driving through that lightning storm, so about 3 in the morning, that lightning was coming through and it just moved right up the valley, literally hitting the western mountains from the valley as well as the eastern mountains, which is why we had fires in Coalinga as well as fires all the way up here.
CAL FIRE crews are attacking the flames from the ground and from the sky. Heavy water tankers made rounds to Don Pedro Lake to refill water for drops. Hundreds now forced to evacuate.
We do have a shelter here in Sonora, another up in Angels Camp. We had a fluctuating population of people that evacuated.
The fire's impact far-reaching. Doug Fletch from Merced owns a cabin in the nearby area and, like many, is closely monitoring the fire's path.
For Merced, Modesto, Turlock, Oakdale, that region, Highway 108, Sonora, Jamestown, Tuolumne, that is a recreational spot. I mean, Don Pedro Lake, Lake McClure, that's where everyone goes.
Hot and dry conditions made for the dangerously fast spread. As crews look towards the coming days, they expect their toughest challenges to be newly sparked fires, steep terrain, and ongoing strong wind gusts. At this point, it is too soon to tell just how many structures have been damaged by this fire. CAL FIRE says they already have their assessment teams out. They're hoping to get estimates to the public as quickly as possible. Reporting from Tuolumne County, I'm Brisa Colon, ABC 30 Action News.